Alright guys, we're out here in the shop today. Today we're going to be taking off my old string. And we'll be putting on this America's Best D97 Flemish bowstring, 16 strands. 58-inch string, 62-inch bow. We'll throw some beaver balls on it, beaver tail, whatever you want to call them. We're going to set a knock, we're going to tie a knock on. We're going to sling some arrows. Alright, let's get after it. Alright, well the first thing we're going to do is we got to unstring this bow here, but before we do that, let me adjust this a little bit. We're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to check our brace height here, just to kind of give us a place to start. This one is just over 7. And then we're also going to check our knocking point, just to kind of give us a place to start. This new string is going to be a little bit different, but it'll give you a place to start. So, shows you how to check it there. This one's at in between 1/2 and 5/8. So, we're going to start at 1/2, and then we can always twist ourselves up. So, alright, let's get after it. Alright, well, we got the old string off here, and we're going to open up the new one here. Get a better look at it. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's a close-up of the string here. Still gotta stretch it out, that little piece will come out, but yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful string. It comes, I can feel the wax on it, unless that's just the material, but it feels very well put together. I've never used one of these strings before, so this looks like the top limb right here, but yeah, let's get it put on the bow. Let's get it strung up and see what the brace height is, and we'll set it to around 7 1/4, 7 1/2. All right. Well, I just strung it up, and I don't know if you can see that, but I just strung it up, and the brace height right now is about 8 1/2, so I got to untwist it a little bit, take about 1 inch off. Alright, now, for these little beaver balls here, they come like this. I measured 9 inches down the string, and then when you get your 9-inch spot, let me get it to where you can see it a little bit better. When you get to this 9-inch spot, you're going to want to just separate the string like this. You're just going to separate the string. I like to put it so the hair's going up, and I twist it with the string. That way, if I ever have to tighten the string, this gets tighter as well. So then you just put it in there like this, and then you're going to wrap it around. And then once you get in the end, you're going to lock it tight. But I do a little secret to make it stay just a little bit better. Put it in just a little bit like that. Put a drop of Gorilla Glue right here. Not a lot, just a little bit right above it, and a little bit right below it. You want to. This way it's not really glued to the string, it's glued to itself. Just going to hold it there for a second. Then I'm just going to wrap. And then when I get to the end here, you're going to have to open the string up again, separate the strands, and while you're doing this, you need your bow unstrung, if I haven't said that or not. But yeah, you need your bow unstrung for this. So that's the end of it. Put a little bit right here. A little bit of Gorilla Glue. A little bit right there. Twist it over on itself. And squeeze. And squeeze it all up into each other. Kind of squeeze it in together. And then when you tighten up your string, it'll tighten this up as well. And that's pretty much it right there. Oh, and whenever you're stringing and unstringing your bow, use a bow stringer so you don't twist your limbs. Also, my granddad lost the sight in his right eye because he was shooting a tournament many years ago, and his fingers were numb. And when he strung the bow, it wasn't all the way connected up here on the limb. It was hanging off a little bit. And he turned the limb to look at it, to check it, and it came off, and it popped him in the eye, and he could only see out of one eye. And yeah, so be careful. Use a stringer. You'll twist your limbs. You could hurt yourself. Alright, well there it is. There's the top land all strung up. Or the top beaver ball with the bow all strung up. There's the bottom one there. Alright, well I was just outside getting this kind of my knocking point where I wanted it. I tied a brass knock, or I put a brass knock on for the top, and I tied a knot in on the bottom. I've never ran two knocking points before, and we're gonna see how it goes, but I didn't want to put another brass one on the bottom because it'll mess up my tab. But yeah, I like it so far. Let's go outside and shoot a little bit. String looks nice. Silencers came out good. The brace height's a little higher than I wanted. It's actually just over 8 inches, but it's shooting good. It's shooting fast. This bow's so quiet. Alright guys, well we're back in the shop, and my review of this America's Best Bowstring is I really like it. I'm going to continue shooting them. I've had this bow for a couple years, and that's the fastest string I've shot out of this bow. It's super quiet, it's fast, it hasn't stretched at all. I mean, I like it a lot. Not much else you can ask for out of a bowstring, so I give it 5 stars, 2 thumbs up. Whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, I'm sold. I'm hooked. I'm going to stick with them. So, yeah, guys, keep pumping these videos out. As you can see, my shop is trashed. I've just been tearing through here doing projects, little things here and there, trying to pump out some videos. So, yeah, like, subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the woods.